Hello there, trying to be more consistent with my celebrity makeup bags lately, so it's time to meet a fresh new face. English actress India Amarteifio is the star of hit Netflix series Queen Charlotte, a Bridgerton spin-off and prequel I absolutely loved. I might have even enjoyed it more than the first two Bridgerton seasons. You can find a full breakdown of products Phoebe Dynevor wore in season 1 below. India helped bring in a new era, beautiful story, brilliantly acted. She's only 21, so I enjoyed her really minimal, fresh-faced, youthful makeup looks during the press tour. This video is sponsored by Squarespace. Thank you to the best website builder for continuing to support my channel. You can find all previous celebrity makeup bag episodes in a big blog post on matildaonvideo.com. India has worked with a few different makeup artists. I did try reaching out to find out more details without any luck, but there's still a bit to go on from breakdowns shared publicly. India's fresh look for an in-style party a couple of months ago attracted attention on TikTok. LA makeup artist Kimberly Williams' post has 1.7 million views. Kimberly applied Hourglass Vanish Seamless Foundation Stick, also in my Sophia Richie makeup bag recently, for quick coverage. My go-to similar stick is Merit's The Minimalist. I was a complete foundation stick newbie when I started using this last year, but it became one of my favourites and is still what I reach for when I want to swipe on a fast, creamy, all-over skin fix that looks really natural. For this vibrant, floral Emmys Television Academy shoot, LA makeup artist Cherish Brooke Hill applied Chanel's Ultra Le Teint Fluid Foundation, meant to be a long-wearing, luminous matte. My personal favourite Chanel base is their No. 1 de Chanel Revitalising Foundation. I've loved various versions of their Le Beige skin tints over the years and still love the Waterfresh tint, but this leapt ahead last year. It's so light and dewy, so I shear out a small amount for silky, skin-like coverage. India often works with London makeup artist Joy Adenuga. They've created some great looks together. For the Jacquemus show at Versailles just a few weeks ago, Joy applied Armani's Neo Nude A Contour in the shade 20. Longtime viewers might remember me diving into the Neo Nude range in a Sephora haul way back in 2019. This is designed to be a seamless contour for nice, no makeup, subtle sculpting. For that same Jacquemus show and the London premiere of Queen Charlotte, Joy applied Armani Neo Nude A Highlight shade 10. You might have heard me talk about this formula. It went viral on TikTok, and shade 11 was a 2022 favourite for me. This is a pink champagne, but 10 that India wore is more of a light gold. Again, all about a weightless, almost undetectable look and feel. It doesn't look dry on the skin when it sets. It's just a soft, candle-lit glow. Blush next. Back at that InStyle party, Kimberly Williams applied Rare Beauty's Soft Pinch Liquid Blush in the dewy shade Joy. I'm sure many of you have this in your makeup bag too. Kimberly said she loves this shade because it's a versatile, muted peach with a radiant finish that adds a natural flush of colour to all skin tones. Well said. Very popular pop of dewy peach. Just remember, a little goes a long way with this formula. Back to the London premiere, and Joy Adenuga used Armani Neo Nude A Blush in the shade 30, the exact peach I wear too. You get the gist now. Much like the A Contour and A Highlight, this blush is meant to be watercolour sheer for a natural, healthy flush. At the Jacquemus show, Joy combined Peach 30 and 50, a brighter candy pink. Some natural eyeshadow inspiration. Kimberly Williams used a couple of Danessa Myricks Colour Fix matte tubes for this InStyle look. She mixed Snow White Lift and Warm Cocoa Nude 8 to subtly enhance India's eyes. I'm a big fan of these paint-like multitaskers as a long-wearing, one-and-done wash of shadow. Desert Rose is one of my favourites. Start with the tiniest dot and work quickly before it sets. Or Brownie is my version of India's shadow, a chocolatey brown with a touch of rosy berry when you blend it out. On top of that matte brown base, Kimberly applied a hint of bronze shine from a Pat McGrath Labs palette. The article linked to a Divine Bronze Luxe Quad, but I think the Mothership 5 Bronze Seduction palette is probably the best known bronze in Pat's range. I've always lost it after that one. In a Sephora sale last year, I bought my first Pat palette, Mothership 7 Divine Rose, and there's a shade called Sable Bronze, a luminous bronzed brown I'd use to channel India's softly glowy eye. Very happy to see Armani eye tints in the London premiere look. You know how much I love these light, long-lasting liquid shadows. I've used them since the very first version. I was worried they'd been discontinued, but they're back in new shades. Joy Adenuga used 20 Camel, a warm sand matte, and 2 liquid gold, a soft gold shimmer. I love the old 23 Camel Smoke, a light tan brown. The new 20 seems close, maybe a bit more orange toned. Then I'd add my old 44 Rose Gold on top. To finish off that London premiere eye look, Joy applied Armani's Eyes to Kill mascara, a defining, lengthening, lifting formula. Interested to hear if any of you've tried that one. Then an exact match for the in-style look, Kimberly Williams used Rare Beauty Perfect Strokes Universal Volumizing Mascara. Only a relatively new tube in my testing pile, but I'm really enjoying the length and volume. Nice big brush, natural enough for daytime if you take it easy, or you can build it. Pretty good replacement for the Dior Pump and Volume I've finally nearly finished. For that Emmys Television Academy shoot with makeup artist Cherish Brooke Hill, India wore one of my all-time favourite red lipsticks, Chanel Rouge Allure in 99 Pirate. Looks a little different in some lighting, but when I think of classic satin, cool-toned reds, this is it. Many previous celebrity makeup bag appearances, Taylor Swift, Alexa Chung, Yara Shahidi. It's the first luxury lipstick formula I ever owned and still love. Joy Adenuga listed Armani Lip Maestro Satin Liquid Lipstick in 01 in India's Jacquemus look and said coming soon. That was at the end of June, but the formula's already out in Australia. Might be the first time that's ever happened. Meant to be a light, luminous, lasting, blurred satin. Sounds good. Joy also applied an Armani Lip Power Longwear lipstick for this flushed, rosy red London premiere lip. Sadly no shade listed, and it does come in matte or satin, but there's sheen here, so I think India's in a satin. I was really tempted by the shade 106 Forte recently, a medium rosy brown, but I'm trying to save at the moment and thought I'd ask what all of you think of the formula first. Let me know. A final skincare match, back to that viral in-style look. Kimberly Williams prepped India's skin with Caudalie Beauty Elixir. This famous French face mist has a cult following. It was in my Lily Collins episode too. Kimberly says it smells amazing and is very refreshing and calming. Couldn't agree more. This one on my desk is nearly finished. Grape, peppermint, rosemary and rose for a spa-like midday pick-me-up. I've been on a bit of a roll with celebrity makeup bags recently, trying to share them more regularly in the last few months, so if you've missed any recent episodes, you can catch up on the whole lot in a blog post on matildaonvideo.com. I made my website using one of Squarespace's simple templates and tweaked the design to match the aesthetic of my channel. It's great to be able to group older videos together in one place in a blog post. Couldn't be easier to put together. You paste in a URL and the video's right there ready to watch. If you're wanting to launch a blog, website or online store, you can visit squarespace.com/Matilda to save 10% on your first website or domain name purchase. If you haven't watched Queen Charlotte on Netflix, I highly recommend it. Prepare to melt at the romance and sob at the story. Can't wait to see what India does next. Let me know what you thought of the show and if you'll recreate any of these looks at home. Already researched my next celebrity makeup bag. Very excited to talk about another show I'm obsessed with, coming soon. I also researched a couple of other Bridgerton stars last year too, but didn't have a chance to film those episodes, so they're still on my list as well. Thanks for watching. See you next time.